Hi, I'm Robert Jones with Roctech USA. Today I want to show you the 1325S Roctech CNC. 1325 is 1300 millimeters by 2500 millimeters, which is approximately 4 feet by 8, and the S stands for servos. What's nice about this table is you have 8 feet of cutting area and 4 feet wide. So you can cut a full sheet of plywood, but beyond the 8 feet, there is also an additional area that models with automatic tool changers utilize, but in this case we don't have automatic tool changer, so I have taken a board and cut that board to the size where the automatic tool changer would set, drilled holes in the board, and put my bits in here. And it is very, very handy to have a place to do that and still have 4 feet by 8 feet of working area. The bed of this machine is a vacuum T-track combination. So we have aluminum T-track, and then we have the bed that has the vacuum, and you have these plugs. You just pop these out. There are 5 different zones on this bed for vacuum. The controls are at that end, but on this end, the machine has been plumbed for all the vacuum hoses, and this hose would hook up to your vacuum pump. So everything's ready to go for vacuum when you get the machine. That makes it pretty handy. We'll stop here and talk about the gantry. The gantry of this machine is steel, not aluminum. The machine is all a welded frame, not a bolt together erector set. So everything is high quality, quality welded, everything is true, everything is square, and everything is level. And it's an industrial grade machine. You're not going to wear this thing out cutting sheet goods. To hook up the electrical in this machine is really simple. This is just a square D box. I have a 30 amp 220 breaker. Wired to that is number 8, 2 hots and a ground wire. It goes inside the cabinet. These are both hot, so you have 110 on each side. And then your ground hooks to the cabinet. That's it. The whole machine is wired. Is that nice or what? Okay, we're going to set up a job. I'm using software called Aspire from Vectric, and it's pretty common software. There's a lot of similar softwares out that you can design in Toolpath. I've set up my job size as 48 wide by 96 tall to represent the tabletop of my CNC machine. In this case I have 1 inch thickness of material, and my start position is the lower left hand corner, which is represented by this red square. We're going to use that to represent the home position of the CNC. I have my design all ready to cut. It's a simple design. We're going to do a pocket cut, and then we're going to cut the piece out of the material. This particular design is about 12 inches wide, 7 inches tall, and we're actually going to put in a piece of material 13 inches wide and 8 inches tall, and then we're going to cut this out of it. So I want to go over and show you the tool paths. I've already got them set. I've got the pocket ready to cut. We'll preview that. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. There's our first cut. It's going to cut down 0.2 of an inch and just pocket cut around the text and the little logo we designed. The second cut, we're going to cut this piece out and cut all the way through our material. Delete the waste so we can see it better. So this is what our finished product is going to look like right here. Pretty simple, but you could take a typical business card for a company and make a pretty quick logo plaque for them. So we'll go inside right now and we'll cut this out. Okay, to turn the machine on, to put the power on, turn the knob on, come up to the top, make sure your emergency stop button is off, and push on the button. Voila. You'll notice your DSP handheld controller says all axes home. When we push OK, the machine will go to the home position, bottom left-hand corner. And we're ready to put in a file, and we're ready to cut. It's that simple. We have the tool path already designed, put into the thumb drive. We plug that in. Now to run the file, we hit Run. It's on U disk, which is what we want, the thumb drive. OK. Our tool path is pocket 1.tap, so we hit the down arrow and hit OK. Our work speed is 2000. We want to speed it up. So we'll speed it up to, let's say, 3500. Hit OK. Now at this point when we hit OK, it's actually going to run the file. So we hit OK. We've zeroed everything is where it's supposed to be. In closing, I'd just like to invite you to come here to Bridgeton and see this machine run. You will be amazed at the quality of this. It blew me away when I actually got this. I was expecting something nice, but when I got this, it was a whole nother level. You would have to spend 2 or 3 times more to buy one, maybe domestically, than you would from Roctech. So check it out. Do yourself a favor.